Alright guys, this is a 2022 road bike check. Alright. Now this bike started off as a Giant Content 3 and it's been upgraded a little bit since then. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the upgrades. Number one, what is this chainring? I had originally a 58 tooth chainring that I upgraded to, but the 58 tooth was a little bit too hard to pedal and it was really slow at acceleration. So I wanted something that could accelerate quicker than my BMX bike buddies because they have BMX bikes and they accelerate so fast. So I wanted something that could accelerate quicker but also have more top end than their bikes too. So I lowered down to a 47 tooth chainring, and believe it or not, I've gotten up to 38 miles an hour on a flat surface. And the acceleration from like 20 miles an hour to 30 miles an hour is really fast. Yeah, I needed, quite a bit of a long road to get up to 38, but I did. We get up to 33 plus on this back road that I have. It's like a back street. I always get up to 33 plus miles an hour on that road in a sprint from a dead stop. And then we have 170 millimeter crank arms, and we got these. I put these pedals on because they felt much better. Premium pedals. They're alloy premium thin pedals. They're for BMX originally, but I like them on my road bike. I just like having like that wider feeling on my feet and not having such like, I don't know, thin pedals. And then we upgraded to the specialized S-Works turbo cotton tires because we originally, the old tires we had on here, we wore them out within a year because I rode the bike so much. They had like absolutely no tread on them because I literally rode my bike every single day and I went as fast as I could every single day. So, I rode the heck out of the bike, and this is also the second chain that I've needed to get within a year because the other chain I had, I rode it to shit. And then, yeah, so these are all the upgrades that I basically did. No upgraded bearings, yet, nothing like that. But you could see these S-Works tires I just got recently. But you could see the tread is still, there's still a lot on there, but you could see it's starting to get there, man. And I just got these just the other day. But that's because I ride, like I said, I ride so much, and all the time I'm riding as fast as I could go. And you guys can see it's the turbo cotton. I'm riding as fast as I could go. And these are 28Cs. So they're 28s. They're not 26 or 25s or 24s or 23s. They're 28s. And they got about 100 and something PSI in them right now. I keep my PSI high, because I like the feeling of the higher PSI. These are very grippy tires. They have really low rolling resistance. As you guys can see, I got a nicer, more comfy seat because I ride that much. I like, being able to, feel comfortable on the bike. I recently did a mile on this bike in 2 minutes and 28 seconds at an average speed of between 26 and 27 miles an hour the whole mile. And this is coming from somebody who literally just started riding bikes, like really just started racing bikes like last year, in 2021. It's been a whole year that I've just trained every single day racing bikes. I haven't even done this for years, and I'm already seeing huge improvements. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. And then the quickest we've gone so far downhill was 45 plus miles an hour because, it's not like I have like long hills out here. We have really steep hills, but they're not long. Like, I know this one guy, Salfa Brian on YouTube. This dude is going down canyons hitting 50 plus miles an hour and 60 plus miles an hour. If I had canyons out here, I'd probably be able to do the same thing because of how quickly I'm getting up to 45 plus. It's insane. And if I lived where Salfa lived, I would probably be able to do that. Someday I hope to make it out there one day. But here, you guys can see I've done 45 plus miles an hour, 45.5. And that was in a bike sprint. That was from a dead stop all the way down the freaking hill, and it was quick acceleration. Like I can't tell you how quickly we accelerated up to 45.5 miles an hour. It was really, really quick. Like, we got up to that speed before the end of the hill, and then we just at the end, like after the hill, we just cruised, like literally. It was crazy. But yeah, this bike, it's really fast. You know, it weighs, you know, quite a lot for a road bike. It weighs like 23, 22 pounds, you know, because it's aluminum. It's not like it's a carbon fiber bike, you know. These handlebars, as you can see, are not the most aerodynamic ones. So eventually, I am going to be getting more aerodynamic ones where it's going to be, you know, going straight. It's not going to be shooting up like that is. It's going to be shooting straight into the, you know, air. It's going to be literally way more aerodynamic. And then I'm getting this. I'm going to be upgrading my bearings. So I'm going to be taking these original bearings out, and instead of getting ceramics, I'm going to be saving myself money. And there's this oil that's called Lightning Lube High Speed Oil. So you have to take the original bearings out, take the seals off, you know, spray it all with brake cleaner, get all the grease out of all these bearings, and then I'm gonna replace the grease with this light high speed oil, and it's supposed to make my bearings really, really, really fast and really smooth. So my bike will probably be way faster, and they spin way faster than ceramic bearings, and they last longer. Supposedly, it prolongs the life of the bearings. And then I'm not gonna be doing what everyone else does. I'm gonna be putting my seals back on so I don't collect dust and dirt in there. And I have someone who's gonna be doing that for me. I don't even, like, I get this bike done for free. Like, I have someone who does everything for me for free. And I'm going to be getting all those bearings and all that stuff done. The same thing on my BMX. My BMX that I took a video of earlier, I'm going to be doing the same thing to them bearings. My bikes are going to be literally the fastest bikes around where I live. And I cannot wait to have this high speed oil in my bearings and put the seals right back on. I might do that to the mid-bottom bracket bearings too, and then I'm going to put some on the chain and make everything just super freaking fast. Alright? And that would be the next video for these bikes. Alright, have a good one, guys. Peace.